What's up, guys? Episode 6. How's it going? Sorry. It's already started to be a hot mess. I dropped my pick, and here we go. Hope you guys are doing well today. What's happening? Hope you guys had a good Monday. Today's Monday where I'm at. So, just got home from work. You want to do another lesson today? Let's work on memorizing our neck some more. Some power chords. Some open chords. Pretty cool stuff. First, some housekeeping. Gotta do some housekeeping. Don't podcasts like that do this housekeeping, right? Okay. If you caught yesterday's episode 5, I found this way cool guitar tuner right there inside my guitar. There is a button on it. Okay, so it's not a smart guitar. It's not a Smartin. It is has a manual button right there. You push on that baby. You hit a string and tune that baby right up. Very cool. So during yesterday's episode, I must have just accidentally hit it and then just realized it was there. Coolest thing, man. But anyway, let's get into it. You want to? Hope you guys, like I said, I hope you guys are having a great day. And I'm going to get this thing right here in just a second. Let's do some stuff. Let me get comfortable first of all. Let's start with an A minor. We're going to do A minor first today. Okay. Our middle finger and our ring finger both go in the 2nd fret. Okay, middle finger, E note. It'll go on the 4th string. Ring finger will go right below it in the 3rd, on the 3rd string. You want to play A major, you got to fit that pinky in there. All 3 of them go on the 2nd fret. A major, then the only difference is these two stay the same. A minor, you put on the 1st fret, 2nd string. Kind of, so A major, got the happy-go-lucky sound. Then you got the gloom and doom A minor. Okay, we're just going to work on going. Everybody's heard Tom Petty's Breakdown, right? It's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. I ain't afraid of... So forth, okay? We're gonna work just strumming. You know, play the song in your head, okay? So it kind of gets 2 strums on the A minor. And then maybe a quick one on the G. Couple. After like 8 times, it'll go to the F. let's get her going. Okay. You got the strumming part down. And like I said, it's good to, if you need to, sing the song in your head. You know, everybody's heard this song a million times. It's, you do this enough times, you'll get to where you can switch those two chords with your eyes closed in your sleep. Okay? And then for the solo, and we're going to go to we're going to work on minor pentatonic, okay? More of our musical alphabet today, okay? I know I need to, okay, do some things, but we're in the beginning stages of this thing. I noticed a couple people watched. I got a couple people watched. One person subscribed because of this very Guitarcast. Hey, I'm flattered, and I hope you stick with me. So, open E, right? Our top string is, which is our 6th string, is open E. First string, bottom, is also open E. But, so, those are the same. F, F. But just worry about this top for right now. Open E. So, what comes after E in your musical alphabet? Okay, right. F, F sharp, G, G sharp, and so forth. So, you gotta get to where you memorize your neck, and you're gonna, if you're gonna be a guitar player. So, open E, F note, pressing on the 1st fret. F sharp or G flat, same thing. G, G sharp, A. Okay, you can remember that, it's easy to remember that the A, your A note, is 5th fret top string. Okay, then you can do your minor pentatonic. Your actual scale is just top string 5, A, down a string, 5, 7, down a string, 5, 7, down a string, 5, 7, 8, down a string, 5, 8, down a string, 5, 8. Now there's so many riffs, or so many licks inside of that scale. It's crazy. So, one I want you to get familiar with is when you get to the 2nd string. Right there, 5 and 8. And then if you take the 8, slide it to the 10. You can go 8 or 7. I'm sorry, slide it to the 9. Or slide it to the 10. I'm sorry. And then 8, 10. Same thing as. Okay, there's octaves all over your guitar. Okay, you got 6 strings and a bunch of frets, 20-some frets. So, if you ever looked at guitar sheet music, you would see so many ledger lines and stuff. It would immediately discourage you, and you would be like, no, I'm out. I'd rather do something else. Okay, so you don't need to read music. You know, tablature, tabs, that's another thing. You know, that's not so bad. Playing with your ear is the best thing you can do. Playing with feeling, playing with feel. You know, you got to have a certain sense of timing. If you don't have, if you're tone deaf and you have no timing, things are going to be a little more challenging for you. Okay, you got to be able to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So forth. Okay, but anyway, on this minor pentatonic, it's 5, 8, down a string, 5. Let's just go 5, 6, 7. So, good warm up. 5, 8, down a string, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5. Back up, 8, 5. And then you can just do all downstrokes if you want with your pick. Until you get, good at it. Okay, there's lots of places you can go in a minor pentatonic, but I want to concentrate on when you get down here. So 5, 8, down a string, 5, 6, 7, down a string, 5, 7, down a string, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7. Down there, you get 5, 8 on your second string, and then 8 to 10, and then go to back to the 8 and slide back from 9 to 7. 5 up a string, land on your root. All in the minor pentatonic, okay? So this guitar solo is pretty simple, okay? We're, A, 5, top string. And then just kind of look at everything as a box. Pretty much everything is 5, 7. Except, but do hammer-ons and pull-offs. You'll get better and better the more you practice. Okay, you'll get good at it. Anyway, we're going to do this solo. It goes second string, 10, 8, 10, up a string, 9. So, real simple. Either way with your pick. If you just want to go downstroke until you get it good, that's fine. So it's, and you always want to lead with that ring finger, because you're more than likely going to go back a whole step. Anyway, 10, 8, and you can go ahead and press on that 8. So it's ready. Don't leave it out here. Don't do this. Okay? That's just dumb and inefficient. So you don't necessarily have to press it, but have it touching the string and getting ready. You got to press these strings harder. You're gonna get. Okay? That's what you want. You don't want right on top of the fret. That's what you're gonna get. You want it right, not in the center, kind of closer to the fret to the right of it, but you'll hear it. Okay, you'll hear it when you're playing it. So it's going to go 10, 10, 8, 10, up a string 9, and then kind of shift 9, 7, 9, up a string 7. Okay, so try to sneak it into the timing with the rhythm. Hear the rhythm in your head while you're playing this. Okay, so second string, 10, 8, 10, up a string 9, kind of shift it to with your ring finger. 9, 7, 9 on your third string, up a string 7. So shift it again. 7, 5, 7, up a string, 7. And right if you love me, if you don't, I ain't afraid of you. On it, I get the feeling you. Ain't no sense in pretending. Okay. Starting on the second string. 10, 8, 10. Up a string, 9. Shift it. 9, 7, 9. Up a string, 7. Shift it. 7, 5, 7. Up a string, 7. Okay, kind of cool. There's kind of a neat song. Okay, kind of a classic rock song. What do you think, man? I hope you like that. Anyway, I wanted to work a little more with some blues today. Okay. Intermediate exercise time, right? That first we'll call it the beginner segment. Don't we got to do segments if we're going to do like a guitar cast? It's like a guitar podcast. Anyways, right? So yesterday, number 5, we went. We might even win. Now you know where A is. Now today, I just want to kind of same deal. This time, our ring finger and our middle finger is open and ready. We're going to hit that same A. We're still going to play in the key of A. A twice, and then up. Leave that A there. Leave it. Up a string, it'll go to the 3rd fret, 4th fret. 3, 4, back to the 4 times, guys. That's 1. Drop it down a string to the D. Same thing. Twice. That's 1. There's 2. Back. Twice. There's 1. E twice. Back to the A twice. And then it just starts over, okay? So, and you can start it out, do it slow. But if you're doing it, even if you're doing it slow, try to keep it in time, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Music is all about timing and feel. So I'm going to play the whole thing for you. Each time, each one, okay, you really only go 4 times on the very first bar. This is like a 12-bar blues. So when I say once, this is once. That's 1 time, okay? So the first time in this A, you're fretting the 4th string, 2nd fret. You do it 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 1, 2, frets over. Just kind of try to work on that little blues boogie there. And just do downstrokes until you get comfortable with it, and then you can... Did that yesterday too. All right, let's go into some power chords. You want to? Let's work on some power chords today. At least one more thing, huh? What do you think? Okay, power chords. Kind of back to a beginner kind of thing. You know, you more advanced players, you already know all this. Power chords. Give me 1 sec. Sorry about that. Simple thing, man, but they're rock and roll. That's what rock and roll is. So if we know, we gotta know how to name them. So our top string is E, F. So to make an F power chord, we just play that top string and go 2 frets over and 1 string down. And then you're just playing those 2 strings that you're covering. You can make it with these 2 fingers if it's more comfortable to make it with your pinky. That's fine. But the song I was doing there is just... Okay, so if you just want to... You're pressing them. And then don't press them anymore, but still keep touching them. And you'll get that. Down, each of them down a string, over to the 4th fret. Cool, that's a neat little easy song. I want to go and do something in A, so let's... open, strum, top string, E, first fret, F, it's an F power chord, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, let's go to A, 5th fret, top string, our ring finger or our pinky is on the 7th fret, 5th string. Just drop it down a string, same thing. Each finger goes down a string. And just play those 2 strings. You don't want to play the top string, it'll sound like. You don't want that. Down a string. Up, sharp 2 frets, 1 whole step. Back, top. It's pretty easy. Power chords, you really only have 2 sets of power chords, with your root on your top string and your root on your 5th string. Remember, if you just want to get that scrape sound, you're pressing when you want to hear the notes played. Keep touching them, just stop pressing. See, it's super easy. It's super. Okay. 5th fret, down a string. 7th fret. I say 7th fret, that's 7th fret. 5th fret, 5th top. That's A, D, E, A. Wild thing, I think you move me. But I want to know for sure. That's just 3 and 5, 3rd fret, 5th fret, doing your power chords. So, I hope episode number 6 was beneficial to you guys. I hope we're like right at 30 minutes. So, you know, if you guys keep watching, or more of you start watching, maybe we'll go a little longer. I ain't got no problem. We can go an hour if you guys want to learn. You know, it just depends. It's a numbers game. If there's enough of you out there that want to come here and learn guitar for free instead of going out and getting and paying for a guitar teacher, do whatever it is you want to do. Okay. Hopefully you come here and let me teach you how I learned. But if you don't like the way I play, I totally get it. Leave a comment, say you suck, man. I don't want to learn from you. No, I would hate to see that comment. That would hurt my feelings. No, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. So, guys, if you like the video, show it by leaving a like. It means a whole lot to the algorithm. It'll show the video in more places. The biggest way you can help me is to hit subscribe. Okay, I'm just a tiny channel. Just got over 1,000 subscribers. That's it. I don't make any money. I'm not monetized. I don't have the watch hours, you know. So I got a lot of shorts. I've put a lot of work, you know. I mean, I can't say that. Shorts is like cheating. I've got 300 and some videos up. A lot of them are shorts. So that's where I got a lot of my subscribers, which is only 1,000 and some. So, but if you like the videos and you like the format, and you're into learning the guitar, show it by leaving a like, leave a comment, share the video, and most of all, subscribe if you want to help a brother out and get the message out. So, peace and love. Peace and love, guys. And number 7, we'll do episode number 7 tomorrow. Lucky number 7, right? So I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace and love.